Let's see what coming after the update. What setting change, on the gameplay change, I don't know, but I'm start a game. Let's see what coming, and please don't forget like, subscribe, share, and let's watch full video and follow me. Thanks everyone, thanks for coming in the live stream. Again started.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, here is one of the undoubted golden boys of Spanish football, the man from Madrid, the one they call El Nino.
Fernando Torres, absolutely one of the best finishers around. So strong, so quick. I'm expecting them to sit deep to try and nullify his pace here, but even then, it's going to be tough to defend against him.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. João Cancelo. Now Ruben Dias. Van Dijk. De Bruyne. Now it's Foden. Floated through. And Torres! Goal! Manchester United! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Number 9, Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres.
Manchester United have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he certainly...
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's managed to get free.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rodri calmly anticipates. Wilshere. Manchester United finding their passes. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Wilshere just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Ambitious ball here. And it's Rosicky. Pires cuts it out. Torres. Lampard. Lampard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Lampard proves just a little bit too strong. That's a cute ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Wilshere. No way through. Can he get it through? And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're underway again. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Saka getting this one clear. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Spread out to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. João Cancelo.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be Very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Wilshere. Passing is crisp and sharp. Perez. And the finish! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Just about up to the hour now. No way through there. Wilshere. And it's Van Dijk. Now it's Torres. Now it's Torres. Over to the left. Rosicky. Rosicky unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Torres. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. What a save by David Raya! Oh, he's missed it!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He rises! They're going to be quick to recover this. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitutions taking place.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Adams is there, and he can get that clear. Odegaard! Against the crossbar! Foden. Foden has created one goal already. It's Lampard. Lampard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Foden did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Rodri tries to pass it through.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus finds himself offside.
Four added minutes
Good
has
run
been
down
indicated.
the right. Granit Xhaka. There's the shot! And he's found the net! Deep into injury time! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool give themselves a chance of a... So that's it, it is all over. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very
Hello,
good night to you.
attendees. This is a lost children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in the green backpack kindly contact a nearby member of staff?
Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Aubameyang! And Aubameyang! In for the pieces! Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Costa Curta with the clearance. Conte. And now they can spring out of defence. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff could try cutting inside here. Oh, important interception. Milan are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now it's Aubameyang. He could be in here. Kaka. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aubameyang. It's gone for a throw-in. This is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chiellini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi tries a shot! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And here's Kante.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to...
Chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Ronaldinho. And that's a good... And Cruyff! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And a quick
well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
The ball is bounced loose now. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. De Ligt. Shifted it to the flank. That is Conte. And here's Cruyff. And here's Ronaldinho. It's a threatening ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kimmich plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Milan still this single goal behind. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cannavaro. Ronaldinho. Now it's Aubameyang. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Cruyff is behind this one. Cruyff! Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Ronaldinho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And they can counter here. Kimmich. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi gets into some space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he welcomes it in. A temporary retreat here.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And here's Kaka. And that's an excellent interception.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Milan really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. It's going to be another throw. And it's been played through.
2 added minutes.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
We are glad to inform you that
Well,
today's
after all of that,
matchday
Jim, what are you
programs
thinking?
available from
Well, the
stands
way the
located
manager
by
has
the
stormed
gates.
down the tunnel
I'm sure
lends it...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, the 7th of June 2002 turned out to be a memorable day for a certain David Beckham. That image of him burying a 44th minute penalty against Argentina, one of the outstanding images of that game in Sapporo.
Yeah, and I think in many ways he laid his ghost from 4 years before.
Oh, what? Shot a goal! Goal! Milan! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Bergkamp. And here's Beckham. And he's picked it up out wide. This looks promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bergkamp. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Owen. Danielson. And this is Owen. And the flag has stayed down. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ronaldinho is the guilty party there. Milan are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Aubameyang receives it in a good position here. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Puyol. Guardiola. Spread out to the left. Now it's Kaká. Aubameyang! Bergkamp. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guardiola.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That is definitely not his best. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Perez. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that was very necessary. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? Owen gets flagged offside. Cafu. And he was quick to react. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of
Just a
what
quick
we've seen,
reminder today,
they're worth
please
their
refrain
lead.
from
There was
parking
genuine
outside this
intensity
stadium.
and purpose
Thank you very
behind
much
what
for
they
your
brought to the
cooperation.
game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Milan leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0
Substitution
at the
for
break.
Barcelona. Number 15, De Nielsen. Number 6,
And the action is back on the way.
number 9.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start
Number
moving the
10,
ball quicker, Peter.
Ronaldinho.
Entice your...
Pires! That is superb from Robert Pires! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Crossed in again.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Rijkaard.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He's got away. There's the shot! They've done it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he decides to cross it. Well, they've got it again. And here's Aubameyang. He takes a shot! It's there! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's there to retrieve it. Stojkovic. Batistuta. Costa Curta. Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Barcelona have reclaimed it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Diogo Costa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham plays it short. Kaká's cross.
Added minutes has been
Oh, that's a
indicated.
foul in a dangerous area. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. They're taking a moment to consider their options. That's a half-decent try.
Aubameyang is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Raul. There's a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And the referee brings it to a close. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
Please make sure to watch the
Picking up the
screen
Man
for
of the Match
information
award.
bulletin.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Borussia Dortmund against Milan.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Kylian Mbappe.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Haaland. Now it's Torres. Here's a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Haaland. Good effort from distance. In towards the back. Oh, smashing header! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Guardiola shot a goal! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And it's Kaka. Kaka! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Milan awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Played in. And here's Kaka. Good take, and is he in? Somewhat off target. Good ball, good take. Milan are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Rodri getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe! And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now there's and again! Costa Curta with the clearance.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Saka. Oh, that's well spotted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And
so I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Cafu. Quality ball. Aubameyang. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And it's Kaka. And here's Aubameyang. Aubameyang proves just a little bit too strong. Now who's going to be first to this? Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Deftly away. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 9.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number 7, Fernando Torres.
Costa Curta.
Number 22,
And it's Perez.
Number 15,
And here's Aubameyang.
Hazard.
Can he get on the end of this?
Number 97,
It's the keeper's ball.
Aubameyang. Number 20,
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Number 17,
Perez.
Lewandowski.
And here's Aubameyang. Kaká.
Number
Kaká
19,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
White. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Aubameyang is offering a right smile there.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. Grimaldo goes short. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Substitutions taking place.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Kaká. It's Saka. Saka puts his foot on the gas. Knocks it into space. Nicked it back promptly. Cafu. Oh, there's the clearance. And it's Kaká. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So what can they conjure from this one? A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Time and again they are repelled. Yamal. Aubameyang. Aubameyang. Driving forward. And Aubameyang!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
That was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. Grimaldo plays it short. Yamal, and he's gone backward here. Kimmich. Four extra minutes added on. Cafu, and he welcomes it in. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And there goes the final whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly porous down the middle, which was painfully exploited. And
so bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
yeah, he's proved positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he's imperious in the air. It just goes to show the importance of how he reads the game, the anticipation, the positioning.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Perez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Can he get on the end of this? De Ligt cuts out the pass. And here's Shevchenko.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Costa Curta. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Kaka. That ball looks a good one. Lovely feet. And Shevchenko! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And Milan have the lead! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now who's going to be first to this? Good ball, good take. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. That has not gone well. Saviola might just make this. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Saviola. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're off again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That's a decent clearance. Perez. And this is Shevchenko. He's not got that quite right. And here's Perez. And that should get the job done. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Beckham! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's a pretty loose pass. Guardiola. Hazard. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, what? In for the pieces. It's in. They have done it. They have their equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 60 minutes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Beckham standing over it. Guardiola gets it away. Beckham. Now it's Kaka. Beckham looking to run onto it. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. And no, that was never going to make it. Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cafu gets across to intercept that. And he's intervened well there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Hazard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Perez. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Pickford. Now he's got space here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Batistuta. Now it's Hazard. And he's gone backward here. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigol, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Kimmich. Kaka. And it's gone back to the keeper. Cafu. And it's Beckham. Beckham. Kimmich. Guardiola. Ambitious ball here. And this is Perez. Perez has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely shaped ball. That's a promising run he's making on the right. It's Park Ji-sung. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. Guardiola. Played into space. He is through here. Chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Plenty to wait. Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. A lovely pass, but can he get there? Still goalless. It's Park Ji-sung. Played back. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. Spread it left. Quick look, then play. Terrific header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Now, can they get him away?
Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The less said about that pass, the better. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's crossed into the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Can he finish? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're off again.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And that's definitely not his best. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think.
And Batistuta! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Kimmich can see things others simply cannot. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that's been repelled. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now they continue each to cancel the other out. And this is Batistuta. Kimmich played out to the right. Cafu. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's in! First blood drawn. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
Number 9, Andrei Shevchenko.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
That's a cute ball. Shevchenko! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
He's intervened well there. Short changes him with that pass. Kimmich. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And there goes the final whistle. Milan proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
Shevchenko
latest
taking in the
travel information
accolades,
is
having
not
been
being
named
displayed
man of the
on the
match.
screen.
Hi guys, thanks for watching. Did you like it? Then like this video, and then please click a like. And if you have any question, and then give me comment, and any mistake in my gameplay, then comment me what is my mistake in the gameplay, and give me the opinion of this gameplay. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.